What is good? It is I, main protagonist, and I'm here again with another video of my friend Monty. Say what's up.
What's up, guys?
Alright, that was no energy in that what's up, but we about to get into this review for season 2, episode 3 of Titans, and we're gonna start, of course, with our overall thoughts. And I'm not gonna lie, my overall thoughts, I liked it, but I don't know. I felt incomplete. I felt like I didn't eat enough. Like it wasn't like, I'm not saying like I wanted more. I'm just saying like it felt it wasn't a bad episode, of course, but like I don't know. I just felt weird like at the end. I'm like the ending. Actually, I like the ending, but the beginning felt really slow to me, and I don't know why. I guess it was because of one scene, but I'll talk about that in my dislikes. But I'm gonna pass it on to Monty. My overall, it's okay. It was an okay episode.
I think I agree with most of your thoughts, and I think maybe will try to explain what you meant about you thought it was like okay, like you didn't want, it's not that you wanted more, but it's like I feel like this is like a very kind of like the Netflix show like Daredevil, where it's clearly like it's like a big movie in each episode, but you know, but you don't have that feeling, maybe the feeling you had here because you binge watch it. Clearly, this is just a part of a larger story. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's
it's like
what
you feel like not incomplete, because you know that it's just part, something else. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you just reading a book and then someone just forced you to stop reading, just like or read a certain chapter. Like, okay, you like the chapter, but you know there's more to it. You know, it's part of something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, they know they have their story. I feel like they may have their story planned out, and they're just getting little chunks of it to us.
Yeah,
You
and
know
I'm not. It's not enough for me to be satisfied.
It's like, oh, I like this. Like, okay, I'm gonna see more. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's really exciting to see more, but it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wanted another something else to come hit me.
I guess it doesn't have that episodic feeling where each episode is its own complete story.
Yeah.
This is like episodic, where each story has its own beginning, middle, and end. Well, this is clearly the middle.
Clearly the middle.
Even I would say even
the first 2 episodes felt like like a beginning.
I wouldn't say the middle, but more like even still in the beginning phase, not even toward the middle. You know what I'm saying? But it's really, I guess, that incomplete feeling, like we're seeing a fraction of something in a way.
Yes.
You know. But my overall, I liked it. I would say I really liked it because I really like this season overall so far. But I feel like there's so many more. There could be more good episodes left. So I feel like I'm gonna save the really like and I love for like
for those big episodes.
Yeah, I feel like I don't want to speak too soon. So when I say, oh, I love this episode, but like if a really great episode comes, I want to be like, whoa, I thought you said this episode was really good, or you thought it was great, but I don't know. But but overall, I liked it.
Okay, now we're about to go on to our likes. Now, what I liked specifically about this episode, I'm gonna say the acting specifically, like in the dialogue, because how everyone was like talking to each other in the different scenes, like Corey with her guard, and the Titans with the new Titans with the old Titans. Like the dialogues be so good, and the acting is just pristine to me. But other than the acting, I think the specific scene that I liked the most would have to be the scene with Dick Grayson and Rose Wilson when they were doing a little training routine. And I like the choreograph, like fighting style, and how they did a homage to the future showing of Nightwing, with him using a bow staff and then Rose cutting it in half and then making basically 2 screamer sticks, and him doing his pose. It's just so cool to me. Like, I was just looking and seeing Nightwing, and so that made me so excited to see the future of this season bring me Nightwing. So that's what I liked about the episode.
Yeah, I think I shared the overall same likes. I love the Nightwing foreshadowing. I still like the dynamics when you're younger kids. I love their chemistry. I love their chemistry. I think at one point you called me out on that too. You said when Rose and Rachel, they were talking, you were just like, you like that dynamic.
Oh yeah, when they shared similarities with each other. That was so cool.
Yeah, I like little stuff like that.
That's what I mean by the dialogue and their acting. It was really good.
Yeah.
Like it was realistic. Like how people would really talk to somebody.
Yeah. Like I would say this is a like, but it's more of a continued thing I like about the season overall. It's like I like Jason. I mean, I know the character is a kind of a a-hole, but it's like it's just Jason Todd. I like the character.
Jason
I feel like this is this character. So like I said, just seeing this character in live action for the first time is something just I never seen before. I really like it. I just curious about his character.
How he has an attitude all the time.
Yeah,
like he's a hothead, so that's real.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I just don't hate his character because I know how he is. I know just so much. I know that's the point of his character.
We're just trying to see if he gets developed more.
Yeah,
we're just waiting for a slow development. He's still a kid.
But I feel like
he's hothead.
Once he gets this development, there's gonna be something big's gonna happen. So it's like they gonna go back where he came from. But
no.
It's like, you thought, but like I feel like I feel like there's a lot more I did with. Like I liked his solo fight with
Dr. Light.
Yeah, but we'll get more of that in the villain section. But are there any maybe dislikes you had?
I did have dislike with a specific scene, with the scene of the old Titans against Dr. Light. I did not like that scene. I want to talk about that more in a part of this video. We're going to be naming it the Old Titans team up, but I didn't like it for a couple reasons. It was just lackluster to me. That's what I can say about it. That whole scene was a little lackluster, and I'll talk about it later. I could have recorded it myself with us.
I got you.
Me and us in the gang.
Yeah. Dislike? I would say dislike. Maybe say weakest. I think I guess something I not really dislike, but more things was like really. I'll save that for the Old Titans team up. It's more of a nitpick, but dislike or not really. I would consider this next thing I would consider a dislike more like a weakest part. Maybe at least an interesting part of the episode was maybe like the Starfire blood. I mean, it was cool.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I didn't like it. It's just in comparison to everything else. It's just like
you're like,
how much was happening. I mean, the conversation was good. Her relationship with the guy who I forgot his name, but the other Temerania who came to be her ex-lover or something. I guess in comparison to everything else. Like I know that's probably setting up a lot. That's probably set up a lot. I think with Blackfire and stuff like that.
That's exciting.
Yeah, exciting. But I feel like just in the episodes of every time I was watching this, I was just like, okay, can we get to the other Titans? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So I'll say that's kind of a quote unquote dislike or weakest part of it.
What I am gonna say, with him bringing that up with Corey and the other guy, Monty was freaking hilarious when we were watching the episode, and the Tamaranian guy just broke the glass of the shop and stole the necklace. He was like, "Oh my god, this is unrealistic. If these two are black in this world, if that happened in real life, they'd be going to jail."
Exactly. They would have been staying out looking at some security cameras and been like, "Okay, who the hell are these people?"
They'd be like, "Who let this?" And then you know what's funny is the cliche that the only black people, well, not only black, but the only black people that we see on this show is the ones that steal. And I'm like, what the heck?
Exactly.
He could have paid for it.
Shoplifting.
We saw he had a lot of money. He didn't have to do that. I know it's at nighttime, but still.
And it sucks because they're technically not even black people. They're aliens.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like they don't even share. So it kind of is like a bad stereotype. Like, well, they could be from another planet, but black folks still black folks. That's so.
Note, I know y'all know that we are of the black culture, so we can say these things.
That's true.
I don't want to. We're not true.
And also, cause I know our voices may not sound the most stereotypically like what people assume what black people sound like. So
yes.
just in case,
But okay, I just wanted to bring
that
that
was a
up.
good thing to bring
that
up.
was
Just in
freaking
case.
funny.
Just in case. That was a good thing to bring up. Yeah.
Okay, so sorry for the small delay.
Yeah.
We're going on to a section that we're going to be naming the Old Titans team up, and basically, how we feel about the dynamic of the Old Titans team up, and it's just temporary, quote unquote temporary, for this time being. But I think it's cool to bring back an old team because they keep hinting to us about this tragedy or these ghosts in the Titans Tower, and that makes us speculate stuff and speculate to the point that we saw something in the episode that caught our eye. If you go watch the episode and pause it at where they show all the outfit, what do they call it?
Suits, costumes.
This costume
display
yeah,
cases.
the display cases. There's 7 cases, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
You
6,
counted 7.
There's 7. I counted 7.
The screen wasn't on loud enough for me to count it, but if you say there's 7, then
I counted 7. I counted 2 on the left, 3 in the front, and 4 on the right. I mean, 2 on the right. So, in my mind, we already know from episode 2 that Roy Harper is a part of this world. And we know Aqualad is technically a part of the Titans as well. So we can count them 2, most likely. Then we count Donna Troy. Then we can count Hawk, Dove, and Robin. That's 6. So what I was thinking in my little mind is that there's another person that was on the team, and they keep talking about how there's tragedies. We already know Roy is alive, and he contacts with Donna, so he's still alive. Aqualad, we haven't seen him, but we know he's going to be like shown soon. So what I think is that Wally West died or went to the Speed Force or whatever. That's my speculation. It's probably not true, but if it is, that's cool. I hope there's going to be a Wally. That's what I want. But whatever. That's what I wanted to say about the Old Titans. I liked it a lot. I like the dynamic and seeing them, and I just want to know more about their backstory. Like, I like how they showed us, like, they didn't give us the whole gist about the Old Titans, and we're learning as the new Titans are learning as well. So that makes me happy.
Yeah. I'm learning more about the past of this old team and where, like, just this, what they've been through, stuff like that. Like, seeing more of their backstory, but definitely. And I guess I'll talk about what I said. I kind of sort of not dislike, but kind of had questions about was like when they went to go get
Dr. Light.
Dick Grayson.
I did not like that scene.
And Hawk and Dove. It's like one mistake on my part is I don't remember where Hawk and Dove's costumes were. I know Dove had her costume in the other episode, but I'm not sure where Hawk is. But I feel like we understood what happened to Dick Grayson with his costume, and I
think
feel
they still have their costume.
What was their plan? I think their costume, but what was their plan of action? Like, what weapons did they have? I mean, Wonder Girl, she's Wonder Girl. All her powers. Everything. She don't need a costume. She don't need nothing. She is a weapon. She's a weapon. So I just feel like, and Dick Grayson is Dick Grayson. Okay, they're basically living weapons. They're basically weapons. They're basically weapons themselves. But Hawk and Dove just like, okay, what was their plan to fight a guy with metahuman powers to shoot light out? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like, I feel like the only person who really did some damage was Wonder Girl because she has power. But you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like what was their plan of action or why these went? We know.
You see, that's what I mean. How I didn't like the scene. It was choreographed really poorly.
Yeah, like what were y'all gonna do? Like kick them?
They were just running around.
Yeah.
And Donna grabbed him with their lasso, and then and then Dick was supposed to do something.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what he was supposed to do in that scene. He saw the bus, and he was like, "I saved the bus for." I was like, "You didn't do anything. You looked at the bus, and he left." What?
Or why were they just wearing civilian clothing? I mean, I just feel like, okay, because I feel like
did he even know it was them? I guess.
I guess he assumed. He said, "Oh, look, all the Titans are here." But I just like, I feel like even like in like Young Justice was animated, even when they're not wearing their regular superhero, they're wearing some type of stealth suit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like they're always going there. They're like,
recon.
I feel like at least not Dick Grayson, Hawk and Dove, they would have some type of weapon to use against them. Like, what was
at least in their pockets, right?
What would y'all do like to combat? Like, what was the?
What was the plan? There was none.
I feel like the only person
they just was gonna walk up in there, get burned a little, and then Dr. Light gets stomped out. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of had that same feeling too when Jason went up against Dr. Light too. I mean, yeah, he could dodge his attacks, stuff like that. But unless he had like their, you know what I'm saying, their boomerang, like battle rings, or I guess Robin rings. I don't know. But throw at him.
What are they called?
The disc, bird. Fuck, I know this.
The wingding.
Yeah.
Wait, no, that's Nightwing. That's Nightwing's. Oh, frick. We'll just say batarangs. I don't care.
Yeah, batarangs.
I don't care.
Batarangs. Yeah, I feel like I remember like in like the Teen Titans show where Robin would throw like his batarangs, something like that. They could some was explosive, one that can freeze things. Like there's some weapons.
But they didn't use any gadgets.
Yeah, because
they have them.
True.
We've seen them.
Yeah, cause I feel like instead of like if I saw like Roy Harper or Speedy come against Doctor, I can see it because he has his trick arrows, the arrows that can explode, arrows can do things. You can do like you can do stuff with a bow. It's something.
But it's like they were literally fighting a metahuman with fisticuffs.
You know what I'm saying?
Bare fisticuffs.
Like I'm sure they're skilled. Like I said, this is Dick Grayson talking about someone who's a basic living weapon. I can somewhat believe him going against Dr. Light, but I feel like you know what I'm saying. But
that was a good scene with Jason Todd, like fighting wise. But yeah, Monty's right, talking about how he didn't use anything.
Yeah.
They could have at least used something.
Yeah. I feel like it's believable that Jason wouldn't do that. He would just go after him thinking that he could do. So that makes sense. I'm actually not mad at that. That makes sense. That's in character.
It's not the scene.
Yeah.
It's just we don't understand like how. Yeah. Like they made it unbelievable. Yeah. We saw people die by this light.
Yeah.
And then these people aren't dying by the light. Like okay.
Like I understand. Okay, they may be able to dodge his attacks and stuff like that, but like what? Especially Hawk and Dove. Like I said, Dick Grayson. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but that's what I'm saying. We need more power, more muscle. Wonder Girl probably don't want to do some real damage to her. You know, but yeah. Let's not get Do you have anything else to say about the old Titans team up or?
Nope.
That's it. Okay, so let's go to the villains team.
So we're about to be talking about the villains team up, which I didn't expect from seeing last episode. I don't know. I didn't see it coming that Dr. Light and Slade were working together. Slade is cool. I'm glad they portrayed his character like how he's supposed to be, a serious person. If he was goofy like Dr. Light was in this episode, I would have been mad. But Dr. Light is goofy. I like when characters are different. Like, so Slade is a very serious character and knows what he's doing, and Dr. Light was goofy and inexperienced, but still wanted the same goal that Slade was doing, so they're working together. They had a good team up because of Slade, most likely, but Dr. Light is a good distraction. That's all he was to me, because he basically was about to get beat by the old Titans so easily, but he didn't. And then Jason Todd was gonna beat him by himself. I don't even know what he was about to do. He looked like he was about to murder him because he was beating the frick out of him. But then Slade came, and they didn't show us nothing. They just showed his outfit. We didn't need to see what was going on. I was okay with that. But I think the team was very unique with having this goofy light bulb shining so he can be seen, and then Slade in the shadows waiting to creep up on him.
It's definitely classic villain. You know, the pawn and the guy, the king and the queen in the back. You know, I love the whole funny guy, straight man routine. The one, the goofy, but the one that's very serious. I like that dynamic. I like that dynamic. And maybe Slade's just using Dr. Light for be out there, get what he needs.
We don't even know the true purpose of what's going on.
Yeah, but I definitely like their dynamic, seeing them. Yeah, even though we only saw Deathstroke just standing there, and I was just like, it's still cool.
It was intimidating.
The build up, I love to see him come like it goes back to what I was saying about him versus Bruce Wayne. Like I feel like I would believe that this guy, he's older. They're older. I can believe he could do some damage. As a brawler. But but the villain team up, I like it. I'm excited for to see where it goes.
We already know Dr. Light's not gonna stay that long. But we do know Slade's staying. And that brings us up to the ending of this video with us talking about the ending of that episode. Seeing Jason Todd basically, we didn't see anything, but seeing Jason Todd get dragged, I guess, like by Slade and Dr. Light, Gar was found a trail of blood where Jason screamed, and he got taken. So I'm guessing that's like some bait to lure in the old Titans so they can get them all together and take them out at once. And we all know that's not going to happen. But I will not be happy if something happens to Jason Todd, because it's not traditional of what they need to be traditional to everything. But I'm pretty sure Jason's going to be fine. I'm pretty sure the next episode's going to be fire. They better do some better, like, I'm not trying to be picky, but like better effects. They need to do a little bit, you know.
Yeah. Or
like
just
don't do too much, but do something.
Do what you know you can. You know what I'm saying?
Don't try to show off.
Like, do what you know you can. Play to your strengghs. You know what I'm saying? The choreography.
It's so good.
Go ahead. Don't try to do more than you can. You know what I'm saying? That's good. You know, I mean, like that's one reason why when this first show started being announced, I was just like, okay, they have Beast Boy. Like, oh, so they must be able to do the animals, all the animals, stuff like that, but clearly they can't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
he showed he can do.
I feel like
animals.
don't do the animal if you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? If yeah.
Beast Boy could have turned into something in this episode.
Yeah.
He didn't. I haven't seen Beast Boy turn into something since episode 1. I know it's only been 2 more episodes.
Thing, like,
but dang.
I just have this whole mindset, if you can't do the effect, why even try? You know what I'm saying? I feel like shows like The Flash, okay, super speed effects, you can do those so well. That's why I'm like, okay, I can.
So easy.
Yeah, super strength, select powers, you know, things you can do on a budget, you know. But yeah, but I mean, it doesn't really distract from the episode overall. But one thing you said was very interesting about, you said like the whole what happens to Jason, and will it be like how he meets his demise? You said if they put a twist on it, but it's like isn't that, I have to read back on, you know, Under the Red Hood how it happened again, but I feel that's how it kind of happened in the comics. Kind of Jason went into something head first, then gets captured by the villain. And
I know exactly how it happened.
Okay.
So in the comics, Jason got tricked because his mom. Okay, his mom was a crackhead or something like that.
Yeah.
And the Joker was working with his mom. And his mom, he was like, lure your son over here.
Yeah.
And so he's like, mommy. And then Joker came out of nowhere and killed his mom, beat him with a crowbar, and then murdered both of them in a bomb. So yeah, that's really dark.
Yeah.
But I will be okay. Like, I know how they can do it too. They don't have to show that.
Yeah.
All they have to do is like, probably, I don't know. I feel like in season 3, they'll like send, like, Jason will be like more experienced because he's been working with Dick Grayson, and then he'll leave and go back with Batman, and then like they'll say by Batman, like, oh, something happened to Jason Todd, and then Batman will be mourning and stuff, and Dick will have to like go and help him. I can see what they can do.
Yeah, but what I was trying to say, I think that's kind of a neat parallel between what happened in the comics and what happened now. Okay, Jason gets captured by someone, so I feel like that's a good parallel. Like, okay, like what's gonna happen?
Doing things.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen to him? Like, is he gonna get tortured? Is he gonna get, because you saw that blood stain on the floor? So I feel like that's a interesting parallel to what happened in the comics, or is gonna be more references to it. Yeah, but I think Jason's gonna be fine. Though. Yeah, red herring. But overall though, overall like the episode.
Yeah, like the episode. I think talking about it more makes me like it a little bit more, but like in the moment of watching it, it was okay. I share your same opinions about the Corey thing, even though I like seeing. Okay, both of us have, like, when we were watching freaking Starfire, we were like, she looks good. Like, we were like, just be orange, but she looks good. Like, we weren't complaining at all. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this review. Hope y'all liked the review. Hope y'all liked the episode. We're gonna be doing another video later on about the spoiler picks. But yeah, we'll see y'all next time. Peace.